Hey Fashion Besties, it's me, your hostess with the mostest of the Fashion Crimes podcast. We are fashion over 40, way over 40, but not only that, we are here in the historic downtown Charleston district, Charleston, South Carolina, on Spring Street, 1 block away from the famous King Street. I have 6 women-owned businesses coming straight to you, places that I think that you should definitely shop when you come to Charleston, South Carolina. First of all, these are all women-owned businesses that I want you to support, but like I said, we are so excited to support these businesses and bring them straight to you here at the Fashion Crimes Podcast.
Hi!
How are you?
Welcome to Goldbug Collection!
Thank you so much. I love the store.
Thank you. Happy to have you in.
Thank you so much.
So this is Goldbug, our itsy bitsy little store on Spring Street that we opened up just about a month ago.
Okay.
And yeah, we're loving being on Spring Street. We're loving having our store. We were only online exclusively before this. Started being in Croghan's a little bit, but now we have everything for everybody to come see.
Holly Katz here, your favorite personal stylist, and as always, the only Holly you need to know, in glorious downtown Charleston with our new fashion bestie, Riley, from the Goldbug Collection. Welcome, Riley.
Hi, everybody.
This is the bestdayever.com.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, I just found out in the Post and Courier business section of the Charleston Rock and Paper that there is a new home for Goldbug's. Jewelry firm branches out. Here is the famous Mini of Goldbug Collection and her sister Kathleen. They have started their own collection because they are 4th generation jewelers here in the Charleston area.
Yes.
Can you speak to that, please, Riley?
Oh my gosh. So the girls have just continued what their family started about 100 years ago. They opened up, the family opened Croghan's Jewel Box on King Street. And they have just been the it spot for jewelry in Charleston. Everybody goes there for their engagement rings. Everybody goes there for their special jewelry. And they have the most beautiful, unique, special pieces in the South, hands down. But when the girls got to be a little bit older, their mom said, if you would like to get involved, why don't you try dipping your toes in with designing some jewelry? And Minnie started doing that for her friends and family, and it actually started doing very well. And she just kind of worked with that, started with some kind of like palm fronds and a little bit of bugs and stars and hearts and fun little things, and then has worked her way to this beautiful collection of costume gold jewelry that is all 18K plated. It is a lot of unique pieces that is inspired by the Low Country. So we have a lot of peanuts, we have buggies, we have okra, we have a lot of fun, unique pieces of jewelry that you wouldn't really find in another spot, you know, just down the street in Charleston. And it's nice that we're here in a community where people that also have other small businesses really like to help each other out. And so when Goldbug opened about a month ago, everybody was really excited for them. Everybody was thrilled to see what was new. And we've just loved being here in the heart of downtown.
I love that story. And I mean, 4th generation, that means their great-grandparents started in the jewelry business and have been successful on King Street, which is the mega shopping district here.
Absolutely.
And then her parents actually encouraged them to say, hey, why don't you go in the jewelry business? Not what we're doing, not fine jewelry, but costume. We love mixing costume with real.
Absolutely.
Okay, and so we want you to educate us a little bit on A, how to do that, and B, we're going to talk about price points.
Yep.
But first, you're modeling. So put your hair back. So let's see what
I'll show you what I got
wearing.
on. So these are some of my favorites. We have these new big puffy hearts, and Holly is twinning with me today. Love it.
Love it.
But yes, right now Minnie is loving the hearts. It's very trending right now. People are loving it of all ages.
And your necklace.
So I have my little, this is our baby puffy heart that is engraved with a bee for my dog Bonnie, and everybody can do their little special take on what they want to carry close to their heart. And then I also have my little tiny baby bug around my neck. We love the bugs.
So let's talk about the bug for just a minute. So they're also dabbling in gifts, and we're going to get to that in a second. And I just said, I'm sorry, is this a roach? And tell me how you corrected me.
I said, well, it's actually, if you want to get technical with the bugs, it is our palmetto bug, which is the roach of the South. And so Minnie kind of took a maybe not so welcomed guest or pest of the Low Country and made it something cute in a conversation point piece. So we have a lot of fun bug stuff that definitely gets a lot of questions. Some people have never seen it before and they're like, what the heck are you doing with a bug so close to your face? And then other people are like, I am obsessed, I need those now. So it's really cool how it's, you know, a unique piece of Charleston that you can, if you're out of town, you can take it back home with you and share what you learned about the history of Charleston. Or if you're a local and you want to sport your love for the town, you can wear those like I do all the time. And so the bug is just kind of our fun way of being Charleston locals, but also kind of some creativity sprinkled in there.
I think it's so creative, and I never thought that I would enjoy looking at a palmetto bug around your neck, which I don't care what anybody says is a roach, or a very close cousin or relative to the roach. However, they are really beautiful, and I will say that it is a very interesting way to portray what Charleston life is like. It's southern, it's friendly, it's loyal, it's fun, it's relaxed and easy. Would you agree?
Absolutely. We say we work very hard because we like to play also very hard in Charleston. So.
I love that. And so, okay, so you're going to talk to us, so you've got that. I'd like to speak about these charms here.
Absolutely.
So we're going to hold these up. To me, this is very, can you zoom in on this? Or I guess you'll do that later. Okay. So these here are very 1950s, 1960s, nostalgic. You weren't born yet, but this is similar to a piece that is back in style with the silhouette of a child and the name. Is there a story behind this?
So that is our forget-me-not pendant, and it is a floral border that's kind of a sweet forget-me-not notion to like a loved one, or maybe like we do a lot of dog engravings. So one thing I haven't mentioned yet is engraving is part of Mini and Kathleen's family history. It was a trade that they have had passed down in their family along with the jewelry business. And so they have mastered how to personalize your charms, your tokens, your bracelets. And so for Mother's Day, they wanted to do something a little bit more of a nostalgic cue vibe, and go back to when people used to always have silhouettes done of their children, and make that something sweet you could carry around close to your heart on your neck.
I love that, and I love, we're gonna zoom in on the dog engravings. Don't think I'm not going to get one of those for schmutz. That's coming in my near future. But let me tell you why this is relevant to the Fashion Besties. We want something that looks real for a great price. If we wanted to spend $6,000 on a pair of earrings,
go to Croghan's.
We would do that, okay? But a lot of people don't want to do that. What I think is important about your Goldbug collection here is that it is so easy to mix this, which is costume, which looks real, with real. If someone has classic jewelry or timeless jewelry, it's fine to wear it alone, but when you mix and match and you layer it, that's how you create a really cool look. Kind of like what you're wearing now. And some of these pieces are so cute. This is the same pendant, right? You can get that engraved.
Absolutely.
And then I see that you have the beaded.
Small sparkles, kind of like our version of Diamonds by the Yard.
I see. I love that. This is what is so cute to me. So this is the same pendant with your initials on it. And tell us about the door charm.
So the door charm is the quintessential Charleston door. You can see that on most of the historic homes here. And it's just a, good old-fashioned door, but it does have significance to the porches in Charleston and how that has always been the style of the homes here in Charleston for centuries. And it's just like a little sweet piece that if you want to, have your favorite home you've ever lived in with that door number or that home number on your necklace, or to just have that piece of home with you, or I always think it's a sweet gift, like to roommates or something sweet like that.
I love that idea. Yeah. And it's so original, and you don't, a lot of people who make jewelry, you see a lot of the same thing a lot of the time. However, this is unique, different, unusual. Certainly with the palmetto bug, I see that you have initial engraving, you have bangles. Tell us about a bangle like this. How much would this run, and how would you stack it?
Yep. So that is our caviar cuff, and that is $100. And
great price.
Is a great piece to mix in with your reel. And also, we are all about building the stack here at Goldbug. We love a solid stack. And so I've got my Be Mine cuff. So we love a chunky cuff, and then to also mix it in with some fun stuff. So I'm also wearing the caviar cuff that you're wearing. We have the rope bangle, which is just a fun little kind of like filler to put in your wrist for when you like want to just have a bunch of stuff. And then I have my Caviar ID, which is our super iconic bestseller, little kind of nostalgic back to like, I don't know, when you were younger and you had maybe like a dog ID tag or a tag with your initials, your name, your bestie, whatever. And so we like to build a fun stack that is personalized to you and that you get lots of compliments on when you're about your day.
So in addition to the palmetto bug, you do the bee as well.
We do a lot of bee stuff, and we do a lot of kind of gardeny. We have like the firefly hoops. We kind of just give a little nod to the buggies.
Where does the inspiration come from besides Charleston? She sees a bug, she's like, oh, I'm gonna do caterpillar earrings.
Yeah.
Like, how did you know the creative process?
I think Mini she is an artist herself as well. She loves to draw, she loves to paint, she loves to doodle, and I think that kind of guided her to what she wanted her designs to portray, like an almost artistic eye, a very creative eye, something that will catch your eye and is, like you said, something you maybe haven't seen before, that makes you think about something or brings up a memory or, you know, a memento you had between you and your grandmother, something like that, that kind of is special to you.
So highest price item, what are we talking here?
Around 400.
And then lowest price item?
Around 50.
I don't know where else you can find the quality, the craftsmanship, the integrity really of the product, what they stand for, and how adorable this really is. It's just adorable, and it goes with any style. That's what I love about it, that you can style it any which way. If you're a little bit funky, if you're like super traditional, if you're classic, if you're more artsy, you have something for everybody, and it goes with whatever type of personality I think that you have. It doesn't put you in a box because you can wear it a lot of different ways. That's what I appreciate about it, and it's also so different. Tell us about some new styles that are coming out.
Absolutely. So right now we're really into the hearts, and obviously you can tell I'm wearing a lot of hearts. But another big thing that's very popular and that we're loving is our okra pieces, and I'll show you some of that. If you're here, I'll wait. Sorry. Woo! Sorry, I forgot.
Just kidding.
Grab it really quick. Did I screw it up? Is it plugged in still? Careful. Sorry. I'm just train wrecking into everything.
Oh my God, that's okra?
Isn't that cute?
What?
Oh wait, Sam, will you grab? There's a little charm on that tray that looks like an okra or like a pepper. Yep. Or no. Yep, him. Thank you. I'll show this really quick. Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay. So our okra pieces are very Charleston, very Southern.
I can't believe that's okra. It's so pretty.
So it's sliced to almost look floral.
Look at this.
With a little pearl, a little something pretty. But, you know, it's like you could wear a piece of the South with you wherever you go when you're traveling, whether you're from here or you've just visited and love the city. So we do the necklace, we do the bracelet that matches. We have a okra pod charm that's really fun on a necklace or a bracelet. So just kind of fun little throws and very summery right now.
Very summery. So the okra is in.
Okra's in.
The okra pod is in. Now, I have seen and heard of what's called a paperclip necklace.
Yep.
Is this sort of a nod to that?
It is. So we did that for the fall, and that was our fall collection of kind of like things that maybe you've seen before, but we kind of wanted to do our take on it. So we did some bangles, but then we also did some more fun bracelets that you could add charms to. So that's one of those. You could add charms.
Oh, you can add charms?
Yes.
I love it.
And you can engrave your charm, so it's only for you, special for you, and put it on your bracelet. And we say, just like bugs, our jewelry does have a lifespan because it is costume, of course.
Okay.
So we say treat it well and it'll treat you well too. So unfortunately it's not, swim friendly, but
sure,
you definitely can wear it all the time. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can be casual, you can be the fanciest girl in the ball, and it still looks good.
Can you tell us where the name came from and reference the little baby book over there?
Yes. So The Goldbug by Edgar Allan Poe was either a poem or a short story that he had written. And there's also an island here off of Sullivan's Island in the area called Goldbug Island. And so it's kind of like a historic word, I would even say, or just kind of like something that represents the Low Country. So everything around here is the Low Country. And I think Mini and Kathleen, with their family being from here and wanting to have a very local Charleston-esque brand jewelry company, they took a nod from those inspirations.
Well, I am just absolutely thrilled. I know that you guys, like you said, are dipping into gifts, into the gift market, such as the bottle openers and maybe the candles.
And we have some cocktail napkins that are fun. So there's a little bit for everybody, whether you're a jewelry wearer or not. There's fun stuff for everybody, but a lot of gifts. We do a lot of stuff for Mother's Day, graduations, holiday, of course, birthdays. We have birthstone stuff. So a lot of good gifts for the people you love.
And where is it manufactured?
Rhode Island, here in the USA.
Very nice.
Is a nice thing to have. A lot of people have to, source out of the country, and that takes forever, and maybe you risk the quality and stuff like that. So we love our manufacturer. We love our product, and we're always making it better and better.
Well, we love Goldbug.
Yay!
And we are so excited. We have one last thing that I want you to show. I saw you guys had some fun hats.
Yes.
Can we talk about that for a second? Our trusty Sam's going to get the hats.
Thank you, Sam. He's like, don't get up.
How cute.
For the summer.
Loving this for us.
Yes, so fun. So these are these are so Charleston. Like, go out on the boat.
Right.
A little drink in the hand.
Yeah.
A sandwich maybe. And you're chilling out. And it's just perfect. Whether it rains or shines, you got your Goldbug hat.
How'd she get the idea for this?
Everybody in Charleston loves these.
These are what's the name for this type of hat?
We call it the straw hat.
The straw hat.
I don't know the real name.
But it's unisex.
It's unisex.
And you can wear it like this with the chin strap. Nobody's going to say anything to you.
Yep.
And I love it because it is hot. I thought Atlanta was hot. It's Alabama hot here.
It's a swamp.
It is. In Low Country, does that mean like gators? Is that what that means?
That's where the bugs come from, the snakes, the gators, all of it.
Oh my God. I think this is adorable. They do have little baseball hats, which are very cute.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you so much for your time. We're going to do some more close-ups of products. But y'all come to Goldbug on Spring Street, 1 block away from the historic King Street in downtown Charleston. Aren't we lucky to know Goldbug and to know Riley, the manager of Goldbug? And can you just tell us how to find you on Instagram and all that?
Absolutely, yes. So all of our handles where you can search us under is Goldbug Collection. We're on Instagram, TikTok. We just started our TikTok. We're having lots of fun with that. And you can follow along, see what new stuff we have coming out. We have special events, we do pop-ups, so there's always stuff going on here, so make sure to tune in.
How do we find the schedule of your pop-ups?
So we'll post in advance and say, hey y'all, we're coming to Raleigh, or hey y'all, we're coming out to Fort Worth, and you can come see us if you're around.
So what is it? Just say it on Instagram. It's Goldbug Collection.
Come find us at Goldbug Collection, where you can keep up with our events and whatever we've got going on and new stuff.
I love that. Y'all check them out on Instagram, support them, engage with them, maybe find them online, get a piece or two, make sure you tag them, hashtag Goldbug
Yep.
and let them know. Then that way you can become besties with them. And we love supporting women-owned small brands. That's what we love to do here at the Fashion Crimes Podcast. We are women supporting women. I want to thank Riley, who is now a fashion bestie.
Aww.
And I am so excited to be here, and I'm going to now try everything on.
Yes.
So
Yay.
thank you for joining us. We'll see you
Thank
in the
you.
next video.